There are still many questions about COVID-19 effects on children as schools reopen. KOMU 8's Emily Spain talked to a pediatric infectious disease specialist about what parents should know.
So, doctor, what can you tell us about how we should be handling our high-risk children during this pandemic?
Just like every other child and adults who wear masks, high-risk children also should be encouraged to use masks. In addition to that, for the high-risk children, I think parents should have had that conversation with their child's primary provider. I think just like in adults, as we know with high-risk people, maybe you might want to limit their interactions when they go out. So I think those are things that you might want to kind of have a conversation with your pediatrician in advance.
What would your advice be for parents who are trying to teach their children how to properly wear a mask?
Yes. So there are a few things that I would consider doing. Children do what their parents teach them. So, I would encourage parents to start, to wear masks around them. Show children what is the right way to wear a mask so that it covers not just the mouth but also the nose. It's not hanging on the chin, not riding very high up. I think once they understand what the reason behind wearing masks, they might be more encouraged to doing that.
What do we know about children getting COVID-19?
Most children do fairly well. If they did get COVID-19, the illnesses in children are, in most of the kids, they are mild. Having said that, there are still children who may have some underlying risk factors who may get a more moderate or severe illness. But by far, most kids do fairly well.
Any other advice for parents as we enter a new school year?
One question that we often hear from parents is my child safe to go to school? Schools have put things in place to prevent the spread of disease, but at the same time, the children and the families also have that responsibility to take. So encouraging children that when they're in school, they should be wearing their masks. When they're in school, they should be washing their hands frequently.
All good reminders. Doctor, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me here.